Hello everyone, can you all hear me and see me? Anybody can confirm? Yes. And everybody, those who can, please switch on the camera. We should keep this session interactive. It's not one-sided session. Yes, thank you so much, Mohammed. Thank you so much, Praveen, Bhuhesh. Nice. Ankit. Yes. So, yes, I welcome you all in this session. I'm very sure you all are excited to know about how to prepare prelims, right? So this session is definitely a batch announcement, but of course, for in general preparation also, like if somebody is looking for how to prepare for prelims, this session will be very, very helpful. I have created the schedule, I have created the strategy and mindset with which you should approach the prelims 2026. So please listen to this session till the end and get something to learn or get something new in your approach to prelims from this session. Okay, let us start this session. Yes, so all of you must have seen the quote which I displayed. Okay, can somebody tell me what got struck in your brain after reading that quote? Anybody? I know these things will sound normal, but these are not normal things. You can comment also in comment box if you are in library and cannot speak. Yes. Can somebody tell me past failures? Okay. Yes. Just shoot whatever you feel like. This is not a judgmental class. I just want to know my students. Okay. Yes. 2025 prelims failure. Okay. Yes. Leave whatever happened. Leave past failures. Yes. Okay. Yes, can somebody tell me? Yes, very nice, Ankita. है ना? So yes, past failure is one aspect. Next aspect is what to do next. है ना? You need something to start with, fresh start. ठीक है? Very good. New mindset. Very nice. ठीक है? Okay. And all of you are requested to comment your number of attempts, like how 2026 will be your which prelims attempts. ठीक है? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever is your attempt, just please tell me. Just I want to know the batch. I want to know the students. Composition. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Nice. So as I had imagined, uh, many people will be of having more than one attempts. Okay. First attempt, definitely. Very nice that you are doing dedicated preparation for in the first attempt itself, but definitely more than one attempt people are there. So this quote is for that. Okay. First attempt people might not, feel it very, in tune, but 2, 3, 4, 5 attempt people, this quote is only for you. Like it was for me when I was in my preparation, that we have to leave, we have to we have to empty the corners of our mind from the old shadows. These shadows can be anything. They can be past failures, they can be past emotions, they can be, baggage of the past, they can be ifs and buts. I would have done that, I would have done that, whatever. Okay. New light needs a space to enter. If you want new light to enter in your mind's corner, you have to empty that corner. Okay. So now this moment itself, you are supposed to leave everything from the past. Okay. Whatever prelims things you had, whatever failure you had, whatever success also you had, every attempt is a fresh attempt. Okay, it is not like that you are clearing prelims for the 2, 3 times and definitely you are clearing this time. If you put hard work, you will clear. Otherwise, don't take it granted. Okay, so leave everything right now in this moment, like behind, and now we are starting afresh. Okay, this is your fresh journey. A new light is entering. Okay, so I welcome you all in this Prelims Companionship Program. This is companionship, this is not mentorship. The moment you heard this name, you might have got some idea that this is something more than mentorship. Okay? This is kind of a dream project that I was thinking since so many days, but definitely it will need lots of time, energy, effort, and it will need lots of commitment. So, but finally, yes, I am able to do it and I have launched this. So let us just dwell into what kind of features there will be for this program. Before that, I will just introduce myself very shortly that I am Pallavi Ma'am. I am All India Rank 452 UPSC CSE 2022. I have cleared prelims 7 times in my preparation journey. I have appeared and cleared interview 2 times. Like I have cleared mains 2 times and I cleared interview in 2022 to get the final rank. So apart from mains and interview achievements, I will highlight for the prelims achievement for this session. Prelims was always a very, very, very nice exam for me. Like I always used to feel very happy to prepare for prelims. Maybe due to mindset, maybe due to the nature of questions UPSC asked and the kind of preparation I was doing, it was going in sync. Whatever may be the reasons, but prelims was always a very smooth game and always a very nice exam. So I have developed certain understanding and certain insights about all these attempts because seeing prelims from outside is different and appearing to the exam hall, fighting that questions and getting through it successfully is a different thing. And I have done it 7 times. So something has built in my mind, something has built in the system, which helps me to clear it again and again, again and again. Right. So I just thought, why not to share this and why not to handhold all the students who want to join this in that all nitty-gritties which I was doing and which helped me. Okay, so this program and this session is about all that. Right? Okay. So I just want to show you one image. Just tell me what is there in your mind. Can you see this image? Right? So this line I read when he was S. Somnath sir was talking about Chandrayaan 3. He said instead of success-based design, we have opted for a failure-based design. Okay? So personally, I am a person who will always go for positive keywords, who will always go for positive mindset, who will always go for positivity. But when I read this line, I felt a person like him, who is the chairman of ISRO, epitome of science and technology, he is saying something like that. We have opted for a failure-based design. So I was very curious to know what is that design. Then I had this statement of his that he said instead of a success-based design, we have opted for a failure-based design. We looked at what all can fail. So he was not looking for this will go right, this will go right, this will go right, and I will do this, I will do this. Because Chandrayaan 2 was all about that. Hai, they designed it and they thought that things will go right. But then when it failed, what they did, they thought about what will go wrong, what will go wrong, what will go wrong. And just not thinking about what will go wrong, they countered it with a good strategy. And then they had that, failure based design. So they looked at sensor failure. If can sensor go wrong, can engine go wrong, can algorithm fail, can calculations will go wrong, whatever. And they all had a very good strategy. If this is going wrong, what will be my plan? If this is going wrong, what will be my plan? Okay. So I got very inspired from this. I always do this failure based design for whatever projects I'm doing or whatever batches I'm doing. Right. So it is like you have to be very calculated in your plan and very doubly good in your implementation. That's it. Okay. So what can go wrong for prelims 2026? Let us suppose some aspirant have attempted this exam 1, 2, 3 times. Something or other thing has gone wrong. Okay. So let us just list down what can go wrong for 2026 prelims. There are 3 aspects to this. Okay, one is preparation, one is implementation, one is emotional aspect. Trust me, most of the students are in preparation only. So many less students, like very few students will go in implementation, and very, very less students, like negligible students, will go for emotional aspects. Okay, so the unfortunate thing which I have observed in many students is that preparing this examination is not just preparing, it is implementing and it is balancing your emotional state. But these 2 things get sidelined and we only dwell in preparation, preparation, preparation. And I'm not saying that this is, this is bad, because I have also done it in my previous attempts. Okay? Because there was nobody to guide. But now I'm telling you with my all experiences and all confidence that it is not just preparation. Preparation is one aspect. A very good implementation is another aspect. And balancing your emotional aspect is a very, very important thing. I have met so many students who could not unfortunately clear 2025 prelims. What was the reason? First, that they missed it by 1, 2, 3, 4 marks. And in that, they made 1, 2, 3 silly mistakes in the exam. So can you tell me, is it due to lack of preparation that they are making silly mistake? Definitely not. This is due to pressure. This is due to not having good implementation that they are not able to clear the prelims. So this is my observation from my preparation, my friends' preparation, my students' preparation, that somebody will fail not because of preparation, but because of implementation and most importantly, emotional aspect. If you have done everything nice, but in the final month of the examination, anxiety is overpowering you, what you can do, right? So in preparation, coverage can go wrong. Let us suppose somebody is not able to cover the things. Then notes making. Somebody is reading everything but not able to make the notes. Then revision. So somebody is covering things, making the notes but not able to revise. Right? So in preparation, these three things, major things, there can be so many other things also, but these major things can go wrong. Then in implementation, somebody is doing coverage, notes making, revision, but not at all doing PYQ analysis, or not at all solving the test, or solving the test but not analyzing the test, not making the counter patterns of their patterns, right? All these things can go wrong in implementation. And finally, after doing all these things, not feeling confident, worried that my attempts is, this is my final attempt, or worried that I have failed 5 times, right? So, yes. So then after having all these things, like you have done coverage, notes, revision, test solving, PYQ analysis, you are feeling confident also. But your peers are telling that ये नहीं होगा. This exam is not like first attempt में निकल जाएगा. It takes you 2, 3, 4 years to do it. Understanding. So support system is not there, right? Either from your friends, mentor, relatives, or anything, right? So I have listed down these major things. Again, I'm telling there can be so many other small things, but these are the major things that can fail, that can go wrong, and somebody can fail in 2026. So what you have to do? You have to turn all these things into some good planning, so that you are taking care of each and every aspect, and you are being confident. You are having that good support system. You have identified your patterns. You have improved along with your test. You have covered the syllabus in time. You have made notes very nicely. You have revised weekly, monthly, and at the end before the exam 2-3 times. Everybody getting this? Okay? So this all pillars I had in my mind, and I designed this handout. So I will just share this. Okay. So, this companionship program, I have observed, even if I do mentorship, even if I tell this is how you are supposed to do it, this is how you should make notes, this is how you are supposed to implement in the test series, vagara, vagara. But actual things should be done by the student itself, right? Actual things. And again, how to do those actual things will definitely need further guidance. So I thought, why not to do that companionship? That I will assume that I am appearing for 2026 prelims, right? I am an aspirant. I am appearing for 2026 prelims. And what should be my daily preparation? How I should make notes, how I am supposed to revise, how I will solve test, how I am doing the things. And I will handhold all of you for that on daily basis. What about this? Like if you have a very good study partner who has cleared this examination multiple times, and that person is helping you to do your study. This is the idea of this batch, right? Personally, I had many good students or many good friends in my preparation days. They were very good at mains, but their prelims was not that good. So I have just studied with them, helped them, just handholded their some or the other mistakes. They are into services today. So I am very confident about what I am going to do in this program, because I have already done it for my many friends previously, or my students also, right? So yes, so all that real-time exam experience of 7 times I am going to implement in this program. This is the first part. Second part, it is companionship, it is preparation, and it is implementation. Okay, so and yes, so when I'm talking about companionship, I will also be very, I will be very, I will do one thing, that I am preparing with you and I'm doing my notes. So you are doing your notes, I am making my notes. Okay. Next day we are meeting and we are discussing. This is the idea. Okay. So why to choose this companionship? You can read it on your own. I will directly go to the 7 pillars of program. Okay. One disclaimer before that, that whatever is being done in this program, and it is for all my batches, it is not just that LTP, sorry, it is not just the companionship batch. All my batches, I do the work myself. There is no outsourcing of the work. So mains answer writing batch is going on. I do not ask other evaluators to come and check. I evaluate the students' copies myself daily basis. Okay. So no outsourcing of the work. Whatever I am committing in this program, this will be done by me. Test setting, notes making, taking the lectures, hand holding, guiding all of you. Everything is being handled by me single-handedly. Okay. So this is one disclaimer. Then pillars of companionship program. So first thing is that complete syllabus coverage by March 2026. That is 31st March 2026, 2 months before the prelims 2026. So first thing that can go wrong is that people will study prelims till April end or till May first week. I have seen so many people studying the books and studying current affairs till May first week, and exam is in the last week of May. This is not at all going to help. Okay. So you have to finish the syllabus 2 months prior. Why I'm saying 2 months prior? Let us suppose you don't know all the unforeseen situations. Let us suppose by unfortunate conditions, somebody is not feeling well for a week. Somebody is not, able to study for a week due to some family requirements, whatever. So even if that 1 or 2 weeks are gone, you are still landing up in a safe zone that you are completing your syllabus by April 7 or 10 or 12. So that 1 or 2 weeks of buffer is also included. So you should do it very nicely by 31st March, and you have 8 to 10 days buffer. Still, you are able to complete the syllabus well advanced in the prelims, till the prelims, before the prelims exam. Okay, so this is the idea. So this will be the normal coverage that I am telling. So modern India, we are starting by on 26th November. So 26 to 5 December, then geography 13 to 5 December, 5 January, then polity 6 January to 30 January, economy 1st Feb to 25th, all these things, and everything is getting finished on 31st March. Okay. So now one thing will come your mind. Oh my God, how can I finish modern India in 26 November to 5 December period? This is so less time. Okay, if this is coming in your mind, you are again going in your past habits, right? That you had done modern India in 1 month of time, you had done spectrum in 1 month of time, and you are trying to think that now this attempt also I need that much time. Okay, so don't go into the past loop. Try to adapt something fresh, and this is very much doable. I have done this with my 1 year mentorship batch students already. So many of them have their modern, geography, polity, economy, ancient period, all the notes ready. They are doing their optional. Okay, so they are not part of this batch. They are not just mains ready before prelims. They are prelims plus mains ready before prelims. I am so confident in saying that because they have submitted their notes also. Are you getting? So this is a doable thing. It is just that you need that push and you need that courage, encouragement, and I am there to do that on daily basis. Okay. So this is the rough plan. You are starting on 26 November and you are finishing by 31st March. Now, second is, we are going to use all the standard sources for all the coverage. Like modern, we are using Spectrum, right? Polity, we are using Lakshmikant. Geography, we are using 4 NCRTs, right? Economy and environment. Okay. So the book will not be used. For economy and environment, class PDF will be provided, which will be created by me, so that all the important keywords and all the important things are covered. Okay. So this is the because I myself have used these standard sources for all the 7 attempts. I know so many people might be thinking nowadays nature of UPSC examination is changing, sources are being different. How can we just stick to the normal more static sources? Please don't fall for all these things. Exam is not getting cleared, not because you don't have knowledge from 10 sources, but you are not able to use the one source knowledge to the right approach, in the right approach. Are you getting? So you must have observed in your past attempts some normal question from Polity Lakshmikant was there, that delimitation question, or some normal question like who gave Portuguese, like who gave that Goa to the Portuguese. That questions are there in your spectrum, that questions are there in your Lakshmikant, but maybe due to lack of revision or maybe due to not giving importance to the static normal sources, we are not able to solve this. Okay, so don't fall prey for having multiple sources and multiple things. You can definitely do it. After doing this, if you have time, you can definitely scan the other sources. Okay, but we are using standard sources for this. I have done only standard sources for my all attempts. Then next, this is coverage. Then next is there will be 70 plus interactive learning companion sessions. So what are these sessions? Okay, so you will be having daily targets. you are supposed to complete that daily target and you will come next day. So next day there will be 1 hour kind of lecture, right? And we will be discussing it just the way we discuss with our study partner. For example, let us suppose Modern India is starting on 26th November. We have our orientation session. I will tell you how you are supposed to approach all these things. Okay? Then 26th November, you have target chapter number 1 to 4. Okay? So Modern India Spectrum, you know, chapter number 1 to 4, and please do not worry for the number of pages. I have already calculated all the pages that I'm going to give you on daily basis, and it is a very doable task. Okay? So first day you are going to study chapter number 1 to 4 and you are going to make your notes. Okay? Please do not think that I will get the ready-made notes, so my all work is done. You will definitely get my notes. That is not the thing. I am going to upload my notes. But the challenge is, by reading somebody else's notes, you will never be a topper. Okay? Mark my words, you will never be a topper by reading somebody else's notes. But definitely if you are doing your notes and then comparing your notes with somebody, learning what that person is doing, then it will give some trigger to your brain and you will be very confident in what you are studying. Okay? Okay. Please switch on camera, those who can, because I cannot talk to blank screens. Okay? Thank you, Ankit, for constantly keeping it on. Okay. Next is, so you are doing chapter number 1 to 4, day 1, making notes, coming to the class. 1 hour, 4 to 5 p.m., we are going to discuss whatever you have learned and whatever I have learned. We are going to discuss the peer discussion or the study partner discussion. This was my exact method which I implemented for my current affair preparation every time. So what I will do, I will take out some key points and I will ask my friends to take out some key points. We will discuss, we will try to mug up then and there. We will try to correlate some, that data with some mnemonics or some kind of imaginary visualization, some kind of tricks that will help us to remember that data. So we are finishing chapter number 1 to 4, 1 with reading, 2nd with the daily notes, 3rd with the discussion. Are you able to understand that you are reading it? Then you are making notes out of it, then we are reading it and I am giving my notes. Okay? So 4 times you are doing that thing in one day. Then next day you are doing only chapter number 5 to 6 and then you are coming again to the class 4 to 5. We are discussing the things. Everything will be explained. Okay? Then 6 to 6, 7, 8 chapter we will be doing and you are coming again in the class. Please here note that these are not the teaching sessions. Okay? These are the sessions where I am also preparing, you are also preparing. So we are discussing, we are solving each other's doubts, right? I will be solving your doubts, but I am not going to teach you. I will definitely make sure that in this point, what is good, in this point, what can be asked in the prelims, what can be the probable question on this topic, what is this concept, this is not relevant, you should leave it, do not bang on your head for these concepts, because all that experience is built in me. Okay? What will be there for prelims, what will not be there for prelims, how the questions will be framed. So we will be studying together. Okay? And definitely if you have some doubt, I will definitely try to address it, but definitely do not expect that these are the teaching classes and I'm going to teach you chapter number 1 to 4. Okay? Next, so this is how you are going to cover. Every Sunday there will be weekly revision slot. You don't have any target on Sunday. Every Wednesday and every Saturday, these 2 days are left blank so that you can do your CSAT preparation and current affairs preparation. Okay? These 2 days every week, Monday, Tuesday you are doing it, Wednesday is off, Thursday, Friday you are doing it, Saturday is off, and Sunday everything, all things, static, current, CSAT, whatever you have done, compulsory you have to revise on Sunday. Okay? And after giving these slots also, you are able to comfortably cover the syllabus.
Ma'am, can you please go again once?
Okay. So let us suppose you are starting on 27th November. So the structure is like that. Monday, Tuesday, you have some targets like 3, 4 chapters, 1, 2 chapters, whatever. You are doing it, you are making notes, you are coming to the class, we are discussing. So Monday, Tuesday, 2 days, 2 targets, 2 classes. Wednesday will be off. Wednesday is off so that you can prepare CSAT and current affairs. Okay? Whatever current affairs source, the most famous magazines in the market, you can definitely do. I have done only those magazines, no fancy classes for current affairs. Okay? Anyways, there will be very less things from current affairs. Input output is not great for current affairs. Even if current affairs are there, they are derived from the static sources. Okay. So my humble advice is you do one best magazine in the market thoroughly, है ना? And then you just do whatever is remaining from the another magazine if the time permits. Otherwise, it's okay, right? So CSAT and current affairs Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, you are doing your static, you are making notes, you are coming to the class. Then Saturday again, CSAT and current affairs, right? After doing this 6 day study and 4 classes and everything, Sunday you are dedicatedly for the revision. Trust me, do not be tempted to just cover everything on Sunday also. Sunday should be revision. Otherwise, everything will get evaporated from your brain. Okay? Okay. So after, let us suppose after all the chapters are completed, everything is done, you are done with the this modern India, you have 1 day revision. You know, weekly revision is there, but after finishing all the chapters, you have a big one revision slot also. 1 day complete revision you will do, and you will attempt a modern India test. Okay, this will be a 100 question test, 200 marks, and that test will be designed by me completely based on PYQ patterns. Okay, understanding everybody?
Excuse me, ma'am, is there any weekly test?
No weekly test. So I will explain everything. Please let me explain. So in weekly test, so I am a person which thinks rather than number of tests, if you are improving with every test will matter. Okay, so I am assuming that after modern India complete syllabus is done, you are attempting one modern India test, then we are having that test discussion 3 to 5. Okay, morning 9:30 to 11:30 you will attempt the test, then we are having test discussion 3 to 5. Okay, I will try to catch your patterns, why you are making mistakes in that test, why you are not able to score well, because these tests will be based on exact PYQ questions. So if you are making score better, or not just score, you are able to solve the questions confidently, that means you will solve questions confidently in UPSC. Okay, trust me, I have solved so many tests from market, and there is very less test or very less test series which will be based on PYQ. Okay, this I am confidently telling you because I have solved so many test series. Okay, so I'm making sure that these tests are based on PYQ. Now second thing is, now everybody understood, so every subject will have this, the target, then your revision, then your test, then your discussion. Target, revision, test, discussion, everything is given. This PDF will be shared in the Telegram group. Okay, done. Now second thing is, so there will be total 70 plus interactive learning companion session. So whatever that 1 hour session that I'm saying, I am saying 1 hour, definitely it will get extended because there will be queries or something like that. So I am ready to extend it. That is not the challenge. Okay. Now, weekly revision and retention. So weekly revision, I have already told that Wednesday and Saturday, there will be weekly 2 slots for CSAT and current affairs, and Sunday is the revision slot. In Wednesday and Saturday also, if you want, you can do some revision of whatever you have done from static, whatever hard things that you feel from static, you can also revise that. Okay. Then in CSAT, I will tell you one thing, like last year I had taken reading comprehension lectures. Okay, these videos are available on YouTube, right? So these reading comprehension lectures were watched by so many people, and they found it so nice that they could increase their score in the actual prelims. Okay, this I am telling with the feedback of those so many students, right? In fact, I felt that these are the normal videos that I am telling normally, whatever I have learned in RC, I am just telling normally, but for so many students, it was very, very helpful, and they could increase their actual score in CSAT. I got so many messages. So I was very sure that whatever I am doing for RC is working for so many students. The same thing I will do this year January. Okay, I will have an open session, 2 to 3 lectures. So I will take care of the reading comprehensions confidently. Now your job is to take care of the quant. Now again, remember one thing, CSAT is a qualifying paper. You need 66 marks, but definitely the toughness of the questions and paper is increasing. So people are feeling very scared, students are feeling very scared, but you are not supposed to do that. If you do good in RC, let us suppose RC is normal, decent, or even little bit hard. But if you do good, 40, 50 marks you are scoring in RC, you have to score 20, 30, 40 marks in quant. Are you getting? You are not supposed to score 100 marks in quant. Right? So things are doable. I have always cleared CSAT with RC. Because in RC, I used to score around 50. So what I have to score in quant? 20, 30 marks hardly. Understanding? Okay? So play on RC strength, but that does not mean you should neglect quant. You take care of the quant, I will take care of the RC. Okay? And current affairs, I have already told that one best magazine from the market will be sufficient, because anyways there won't be direct questions in the current affairs. Very few questions will be there, and that magazine will definitely cover, right? Okay, so then notes making. Yes, so daily targets are there, like 2-3 subjects, 2-3 chapter, 2-3 chapter is there. You are supposed to read it, and trust me, it will be sufficient to read it. For example, if I am telling you chapter number 1 to 4 spectrum one day, how many pages will be there? Like 40, around 40-50. So I have that calculation also, if we can show. Yes, so this is extensive planning of all the things. So can you see? Let us suppose I took 2 to 3 days to plan all these things. How best students can do these things. For myself, I was not doing all this planning. I had that mental framework. Na, this subject I will do, this subject I'll do. But I want to teach you, then I need to do extensive planning. Okay. So let us suppose I am giving you target of chapter number 2, 3 and 3, 4 geography, and that is total pages 33. Okay. So then let us suppose Lakshmikant target is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters, total pages is 48. So I have calculated the pages, I have calculated how much in-depth preparation is required for that particular subject. So if you are doing 30 to 40 pages per day, can you tell me that, let us suppose you are exclusively studying for prelims from November to the end or December onwards, you are studying, let us suppose 10 to 12 hours. So 2 hours, let us suppose for some other study or some other thing, vagara, vagara. At least you will study 8 hours for prelims, right? So again, I am giving you that dedicated days, Wednesday and Saturday for current affair and CSAT. So you are not supposed to do like CSAT current affairs simultaneously on every day. Okay, do not give so much weightage to current affairs. Do cover static first and then current affairs. Okay. So if you are studying 8 hours in a day and you need to cover 40 to 50 pages, is it possible? Is it possible to read and make the notes? Right? So hardly 5 to 6 pages per hour. The target will be like that. And I have done that reverse calculation to set the target. And trust me, this is so much workable because I have already done it in 1 year mentorship batch, already proven that they have done all the notes and they have completed the targets. Okay. Initially, it will be little challenging, but once you get the speed, everything is fine. Okay. So notes making we will do. I have handwritten notes of all these subjects. Okay. From across the attempts, I have all the notes ready. But what I am going to do, I will see if whatever notes I have, they are very good, so I can directly share them. If I feel I can make better notes because I have already increased 1 year, I have increased one step further in my preparation. If I can make better notes, I will do that notes on that day and I will give it to you. Understanding? So I will share it in the app so that you can see how I have done. You can see how you have done. These notes will not be in a shareable downloaded format, but you will definitely be able to see them. Okay. So you will make your notes, I will make my notes, I will share them, we will discuss. So all these things will be there. So if daily check is there, it is very easy to complete the target and do the coverage. Okay, this is my understanding of 1 year mentorship batch. Okay. Then LTP, so logical thinking pattern will be the integral part of this course. It will be compulsory to do that thing. So I have included LTP batch in this batch automatically. Because if you don't know logical thinking patterns of prelims PYQ, you will not be able to solve the test because I will be having discussions based on that only. So it is compulsory for everybody to do LTP and I will provide the recordings, right? Those who have already done LTP, you need not see it again and again. You recordings will also be given, but you need not see it again and again, and everything will be okay. Now 10 total tests, like 5 full test, Modern India 1, then you have geography, then you have economy, then you have environment, and then you have um, ancient, medieval, all that test. Okay? So 5 major tests will be there, which will be full length test. After completion of that subject, you are giving that test. After completion of the subject, you are giving the test. And then you will have 5 syllabus full length test, right? That is comprehensive test that you can call, right? So after see this test 4 economy, right? Then you have test 3 polity. So this subject wise test will be there after you are completion of the subject, and then there will be these tests. So test 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So 10 April onwards, 10 April, 17 April, 24 April, 1st May and 4th May, there will be full comprehensive syllabus length test. Right? Because you are finishing everything by 31st, then you are getting 10 to 12 days to revise one more time. Then you are attempting, then you are revising, then attempting, revising, attempting. With each revision, I will make sure that you are making crisper notes, right? So in these tests, when you have 1 week of time and you are attempting, 1 week of time and you are attempting, you are revising entire things and attempting, entire things and attempting. So can you imagine how many times you are revising before your actual prelims, right? And lectures and everything will get over on 31st. You will have self-revision time and test and discussions will go on. Improvements will happen. Implementation phase is there. And then if after 4th May or 1st May or 4th May, whatever you decide, after that, nothing. You have to just revise. And you can solve tests from other open test series. And national level open tests are there for so many institutes. You can test your knowledge. You can test your things there. But again, remember that many of them may not be on the PYQ patterns of the prelims. There are so many people who can make very good marks in those tests and they cannot clear prelims. This is because the tests are not being designed on the PYQ. Okay? There are so many people who are doing it, but there are so many people who are not doing it. Okay? So this is overall understanding of the things. Now I will tell you one thing, that tests. Okay, so I know people attempt 40 tests, 50 tests, 60 tests, weekly test, daily test. Okay, but I am a person who believes in improvement with each passing test. Okay, so I do not just attempt test. I do attempt test and then I make the thorough analysis of that test. I take out my wrong patterns. I make the counter patterns out of them and I improve my score, my number of right questions in the next test. If you are a person who can do it, trust me, in 4 tests, you will identify all the wrong patterns that you are having. And then next 4-5 tests, you will master those patterns. This is the experience from LTB batch, or this is the experience from last year. I have already uploaded a video on YouTube where I'm talking about last 50-day strategy for prelims. Last year, I have uploaded this video. So you go to that video and you see how I'm doing the pattern and counter pattern analysis. So many students told me that they have never done this analysis. They are just solving the test, just looking for the score. This is not you are supposed to do the prelims test series. Okay? There will be some people who are very comfortable with solving 50-60 tests, but my style is like this and I will handhold students in this style and definitely they will clear. On the top of this 10 tests, there will be so many open mock tests of so many other institute that you can definitely attempt. So this 10 tests and then next those 10, 12 tests, 20 tests are okay if you are doing analysis, because solving test will take 2 hours. Doing thorough analysis will take 4 hours. If you are not investing these 4 hours, the test solving has no meaning. If you are investing these 4 hours, that means you are engaging a whole day in your test. If you are engaging a whole day in your test and if you are solving 60 tests and engaging 60 days, it is not at all a good idea. I hope you are understanding. Okay? So in analysis mode, it is very easy that you can improve in 8 to 10 tests. This is proven. I have already done. So many of my students and friends are already done. Okay? Again, think about your patterns. If you are a person who has solved 40 tests in the last attempt but could not clear the prelims, that means maybe that is not working. So you have to try some new approach. Okay? Okay. So this is it. Yes, definitely the last important part of this thing. This PDF will be available. Okay. So the fees for this batch for previous LTP batch students, those who have already done that course, for them it is 8999. And for those students who have not done LTP, they have to do the LTP. The recordings will be provided. So it will be 9999. Okay. And the Google form is there. It will be posted in the Telegram group. Mr. Krishna is there to coordinate if in case of any queries. Okay. I hope all the things are clear here. I will take up doubts here. Yes. Any doubts? I will check comment box. Just a minute. Okay, so iPad 9 Jane is saying, ma'am, what you are saying I can understand because I had only given 4 tests before prelims 2025. Yes, 4 tests and maybe analysis you have done it or not, just check it, है ना? Then ma'am, I have failed my last prelims attempt due to CSAT. Okay. Yes, so definitely I'm telling that reading comprehensions will be taken care by me. You can go and watch my reading comprehension video. The way I'm solving, I will handhold all of you to do that, right? Quant you have to take care. So in quant, do simple topics. Why you have to struggle with the probability only? Are you getting? Do simple topics. Make your RC very nice, and then make RC very nice. Second, do simple topics of quant. After doing this, after mastering this, go for probability, go for number system, whatever topics you are feeling hard. I'm not saying leave it, but do it in this fashion. Okay? Ma'am, current affairs yearly compilation or monthly magazines. Okay. Pranjal, I will go for dedicated prelims current affairs series. Monthly magazines will have mains related data, a lot of mains related data. So targeted magazines for prelims will be helpful.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, somebody speaking?
Ma'am, ma'am, I'm still preparing for mains. I didn't make complete notes for mains.
Okay,
So,
Pranjal, are you speaking?
no, ma'am, Suresh.
Okay, sorry. So what I have done, okay, yes, Suresh, yes, you are still preparing for mains. Then?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, up to December it will take, ma'am, mostly.
Okay. Yes. So that doubt I will take at the end. Okay. So you are thinking if the batch is starting on 26, how I will manage, right?
No, I want to take early because I didn't finish for prelims preparation last year.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
so I want to take early for prelims, but I have to manage mains also.
Mains
For
also.
that,
Okay.
time management.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will tell you one thing here. This is for everybody. This is not for Suresh. So first and foremost thing, there will be 2 to 3 category of student. First category of the students who are very comfortable in their prelims and who are clearing it 1, 2, 3 times consistently, they can definitely afford. They can definitely afford to invest December or even mid-January for their mains preparation and then do the prelims. Okay? Second category of the students who are sometimes clearing prelims, sometimes not clearing prelims, sometimes clearing mains, sometimes not clearing mains, or maybe not clearing mains, but then they have to complete the mains. Okay? These type of students, what they have to do, let us suppose invest your 1, 2 weeks in doing those mains topics which are absolutely new to you. Let us suppose you have never read internal security in your life. Okay? Or let us suppose you have never touched ethics in your life. So utilize these 2 weeks for that. Okay? But then if your prelims is ups and downs, you shift to prelims. Plus during prelims, it is not like that. If you shift to prelims, you are just leaving mains. It is not like that. Okay? What is integrated studying? For example, right now the answer writing batch is going on. So they are able to write the answer, but they are not able to give the validation. Some people, let us suppose they are not able to give the validation. What validation? For in constitution question, you definitely need constitutional articles to be quoted in the this thing answer. In so many you need Supreme Court judgments. In economy you need data. In history or geography you need that static diagrams or you need that static analysis. So if you are shifting to prelims, it doesn't mean you are taking hold over your mains. You have to do integrated preparation, and that is possible for so many subjects except ethics, internal security, and let us suppose your international relation also can be integrated with the prelims preparation, right? So you analyze where you are standing in your preparation, and if you can manage the things, don't think that if you are shifting you will do. And last category of the student, those who have not done mains, let us suppose some mains is remaining but they are very underconfident for the prelims. Trust me, shift to prelims. Okay? It is not like that shifting prelims means you are not able to do anything in the mains. It is not the case. Okay? If you shift prelims very later, it will create a lot of burden on your mind, and it will be very stressful scenario in the March, April and May, and your prelims will be jeopardized not because of the preparation but because of the mental stress. So it is my sincere advice that you shift to prelims, cover your syllabus, be confident and clear prelims. And after prelims, definitely right now if you keep on preparing for the mains, prelims is jeopardized. Compared to that, is it a good scenario that you are making your prelims safe, you are confidently clearing it, making some integrated study, for example, GS1, history and geography notes, you are preparing with the prelims so that your GS1 is taken care of. GS to polity you are preparing with the prelims, so that some part at least is taken care of. International relation you are taking care in the current affairs, international relation in prelims, so that some part is taking care of. So you are doing, let us suppose, half of the mains preparation plus full prelims preparation, and you are confidently clearing prelims. Now you are facing mains, so half of the preparation is done, half of the preparation you try your best to do it and clear. There are so many unconventional ways. So I will tell you my own example. So history optional was not working for me. So I had taken this courageous decision that I will change my optional. But then I was working in 2022, so I could not afford any time. So I left my job and I started my prelims preparation. So let us suppose March and April and May, I prepared for prelims and I attempted 5th June prelims, right? So now my optional was changed from history to anthropology and I had not read anything. So trust me, you might not trust me, ठीक है? But I started my optional on 22nd June, ठीक है? And I read it for the first time in my life and I scored 254 marks, cleared mains, cleared interview, got the rank. Are you understanding? So I'm not saying do all these things, do such a risky things. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that do not be, chained by that notion that if I do not do my mains by 31st December, what is the use of clearing prelims? I am not even able to clear my, I will not be able to clear my mains. Don't do all these things. Okay? Just do the SWOT analysis and shift the gear. Okay? Okay. So I'll take the doubts.
Ma'am, how long it takes for prelims? 8 hours is enough for, right? For prelims.
Sorry?
For prelims, 8 hours is enough,
Targets.
right?
So
Daily.
I am sharing this PDF in the group, right? So you just see what are the targets there, 40 pages, 35 pages, or 45 pages. And if you feel, and you see the spectrum chapters also, you see the Lakshmikant chapters also. And
Then
if you
for
feel,
me, for mains, 3 hours to 4 hours is enough for me for making notes for my
no, 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 no,
planning.
no, no, no. Suresh, I'm saying, I'm sharing the schedule. You check how many hours it will take you to cover the daily targets. And whatever hours
Okay.
you have after that, you have for mains. Let us
Okay.
suppose somebody's person like me will do 2 to 3 hours में the daily targets. I will do it because I have done it multiple times. Okay, so 3 hours are enough for me to do the 4 chapters of spectrum. So rest of the 9 hours I will utilize for optional mains whatever I can. This will be my approach. Okay, you just see what will suit you. है ना? Okay.
Okay.
So yes, definitely. I'm not saying that you shift to prelims. That means you do not do anything of mains. What I'm saying is you complete your targets, daily targets, so that the lecture that I'm taking will be helpful for you. And beyond that target, you can definitely do whatever you want to do. Okay? Okay. Yes. So Prafulla is saying, I have a fear of changing patterns of UPSC questions. Okay, okay, okay. I have to face more static questions. Okay, I scored decently in GS, but then not able to clear cutoff. How to go? Okay, so Prafulla, for this you have to do thorough PYQ analysis. So this is always a, unnecessary things in UPSC preparation is like that. If the pattern gets changed, if the optional gets dropped, oh my God, in interview they ask something which I do not even know. This happens. This has happened with me also. But these are the unnecessary things. If you want to overcome that, you have to do the objective analysis. So what is objective analysis for prelims? PYQ analysis. So in 2024, I have scored 120.97 marks in actual exam hall attempt. Okay, so definitely I was not prepared with the 10 books and 10 notes and you ask me anything and I will be able to answer it. No, but my PYQ analysis, pattern analysis was so strong that I was able to apply those pattern. Like UPSC ने इस साल ये question पूछा था and they had solved it like that. So here I will solve it like that. So I get the answer. So this PYQ analysis will help, and LTP batch is about that. So in LTP batch, logical thinking patterns batch, you will definitely come to know about the patterns of UPSC since 6-7 years. Then you are confident that UPSC अलग से कुछ तो नहीं करता, वही वही patterns repeat होते हैं, and you will be able to confidently clear it. Okay, Prafulla, your doubt is cleared? Not getting good marks in environment section, ancient India, so especially in the case of ancient. Forget past. Maybe this is the attempt where your environment and ancient history will be the strongest. Understanding, Prafulla? Please everybody leave, है ना? Offline class होता तो मैं क्या बोलती? When you are entering the class, leave your shoes and mind here. समझ में आ रहा है? बट ये ऑनलाइन है, ये नहीं बोल सकती, तो मैं बोल रही हूँ कि लीव योर पास्ट. ठीक है, सो बी अ फ्रेश पर्सन, बी अ फ्रेश पर्सपेक्टिव, बी अ फ्रेश माइंड टू अटेम्प्ट, बिकॉज आपने कभी तक ऐसे किया है किसी के साथ कंपेनियनशिप में स्टडी किया है, किसी टॉपर के साथ किया है आपने पहले? नहीं ना, डेफिनेटली नॉट। मे बी किसी ने किया होगा, किसी का फ्रेंड होगा, किसी ने किया होगा, बट इस टाइम दिस इज वेरी डिफरेंट। आई एम नॉट योर मेंटर और टीचर, आई एम योर कंपेनियन। सो थिंग्स कैन बी वेरी डिफरेंट इफ यू पुट योर हार्ड वर्क एंड इफ यू ट्रस्ट माई अप्रोच। ठीक है? सो यस, डू नॉट डाउट, डू नॉट गेट दैट पास्ट थिंग इन योर ब्रेन। सो again, Prafula is saying that ancient history, they are asking question from IGNOU PDF. Okay, so I will tell you in PYQ LTP pattern, even if the question is from Mars, you will be able to solve it. If it is a good category question, if it is an extremely hard category question, nobody will be able to solve it. Then in competition, it is not like that you have to get 100 out of 100 marks. It is like that if others are solving, you should able to solve it. But if it is a very hard category question, nobody able to solve it, you will also not able to solve it. It is okay. In competition, you are okay. Understanding, everybody? ठीक है? So, is it fine if we do mains till 31st Jan side by side? Prathamesh, again, I will say, whatever targets I am giving, you do that target. After that target, if you are having, let us suppose 4 hours, 5 hours, or maybe 6 hours also. Let us suppose somebody is very good in polity. That person has done Lakshmikant already. That person has all the notes ready. For that 3 weeks of polities, whatever we have dedicated, those 3 weeks are bonus. In that 3 weeks, you can do anything. Okay? So you can definitely think about what kind of subjects are strong for you, what kind of subjects are not strong for you, and devote your time accordingly. Then and starting early will have this advantage. Like if you start late now, even if you are prepared in polity, you have notes ready, your confidence will not allow you to say that. But if you are preparing early, you have some 1-2 subjects covered, simultaneously you are doing some mains preparation, you will be very confident in both the aspects. Okay? And I will be there on daily basis to solve your doubt, to hand hold and to guide you in the right approach. There will be lots of hundreds of approach. My job is to guide you in the right approach, and your job is to follow it and implement it. Okay? So Prathamesh saying, okay, yes, Pranjali is saying, ma'am, your suggested book for ancient medieval. Okay, so economy and environment, any one best book in the market will do, but I am giving my self-made economy and environment handouts, so that you can utilize it as a book and you can study if you are joining this program. If you are not joining, you can definitely take one best book of environment, one best book of economy, which covers all the concepts and subjects, and do it. Okay? Ancient medieval old NCERT. Okay? Tamil Nadu NCERT definitely, but I will prefer old NCERT because they are little in depth. And Tamil Nadu NCERT, if time permits, I will just take some keywords, because the questions in ancient and medieval are based on keywords. Some good information I will take from them. Then, ma'am, I have not. See, ancient, medieval, and modern, those weird questions, they were not supposed to be, solved on the basis of knowledge, because they were not covered in any of the sources. In 2020 prelims, I had history optional, and I was not able to solve questions comfortably for history, modern history. They were so weird. Don't run behind which sources are covering it so that I will cover that sources. Do some basic sources very confidently and apply that knowledge to derive the answer. This we will learn in LTP. Okay? Then, ma'am, I have not took any coaching due to financial. Okay, but most of the aspirants around me saying that I can't make it without coaching. Okay, so you can definitely make it without coaching if you know the right direction. Okay, so for me, I have also taken coaching from here, there. I wanted to, search for that direction. If I get that direction from my friend, I will not go for coaching. If I do not get that direction from anywhere, and if I am not getting that direction from my friends, relatives, or some teacher which is telling me free of cost, then I have to go for coaching. Coaching is the direction. For me, coaching is direction. Okay? So you decide. If you know the direction of this preparation, if you are confident that you have already strategized your this thing, you definitely go for your approach. But I will just tell you one thing. 1 year will be at stake. Okay? So this I have learned with the multiple failures. Okay? So we think that I know this, I know that, and then I will do my own way. This may not be your case. I'm just talking in general. But then if 100 things are required to clear the exam and get the final rank, it is not just prelims. No, it is prelims, mains, interview, and it is CSAT also, and it is essay also, and it is optional also, and it is this also and that also. So if 100 things are required to clear this examination, you are doing 95 things, but if you are not doing those 5 things, maybe the rank will not be there, because there are so many people who are doing all the 100 things. This is a competitive examination. It is not like that कि good marks मिल गए तो IIT मिल जाएगा और खराब marks मिल गए तो नीचे वाला college मिल जाएगा. It is like you are in or you are out. So the risk is little high. So you try your best to get that best direction wherever you are getting, whatever you are getting, है ना, किसी से भी मिल रहा है, not just coaching, friend से मिल रहा है, किसी रैंक होल्डर से मिल रहा है, ले लो. ठीक है, डायरेक्शन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. What about mains, ma'am? I'm not well prepared for mains till now. So Vishu, this is a Prelims Companionship Program. I will definitely teach you how you can do your mains integrated study, but exclusive mains I will not be discussing here. Okay? Abhiraj, ma'am, I am boundary marks at MPSC Rajya Seva Prelims. I am at confusion at whether I should prepare for MPSC mains or UPSC Prelims. Okay, so Abhi, I know the dates of MPSC are varying a lot. So MPSC mains date, I don't know if that will be conducted on the same date. So take your call that if you want to skip UPSC prelims and you want to attempt UPSC mains and do MPSC mains preparation, then you have to approach very differently. But then if you are not skipping UPSC prelims and you are simultaneously preparing for MPSC mains and UPSC prelims, then if you do not devote your time to UPSC prelims, it will be compromised. Definitely it will be compromised. So you have to take the call whether you want to prepare both, then you have to prepare both simultaneously. If you want to skip UPSC prelims, definitely skip it and go for MPSC mains only, which is a different type of study. So you should not think of joining this program. But if you are thinking that you have to attempt both, you want to attempt both, then again, the way other people are doing, you do the daily targets, you try to attend the lectures, you get the direction, and you simultaneously do your MPSC mains study for 2-3 hours, 4-5 hours, whatever you can. Okay, it is your call. Then can I align this plan along with my other institute test series, ma'am? If you want, Sai, but I will provide the schedule. And if you can definitely, let us suppose you have taken some test series from some other institute. So what you can do after completing Modern India, take their Modern India test and solve it. Right? After completing geography, take their geography test and solve it. But recordings will also always be there. That is not the challenge. But after Modern India, only geography will be there. After geography, polity will be there. So you cannot solve polity test in Modern India. So that you have to align. Second thing will be, I don't know the quality of questions they are setting in their test series. So you have to compare this test. You have to apply whatever you are learning in this test series and judge your performance. Like you should not say that I will do all the things here and then I will go and apply in that test series, and that test series also I should score very high. It depends on what kind of questions they are sitting. Okay. So if you can balance this, you can definitely go for and align with the other institute tests. Okay. And I will encourage after this 10 test, definitely go for all India mock test. Okay. So do not blindly think that this 10 test, if I'm scoring well, oh my god, I'm clearing UPSC prelims. No, always be testing yourself on different platforms, different kinds of test series. It will be helpful, and there will be so many open mock tests. Okay. So full syllabus open mock test I will encourage you to do for the other institute. Because I'm a fresher, I don't know the sources for many subject. Will you provide sources? Yes. So sources, definitely. I am declaring it. It is modern spectrum, polity, Lakshmikant, right? And ancient medieval old NCRT, art and culture NCRT with little bit of Tamil Nadu, right? Then for environment and economy, I am providing one handout, one handout, comprehensive handout. Uh, and then whatever is geography for NCRT, GC Leong Atlas. Okay, sources I have already declared.
Ma'am, spectrum is compulsory.
I have read Spectrum and I have always found it very useful in all my prelims, right? But let us suppose if you want to do something else, okay? Those 15 days, do something else, do the lectures here, try to align your study, okay? But the tests are not like that. Only Spectrum questions will be there. Tests are not like that. But then in discussion, if you want to get benefited from the discussion, if you follow the same source, it will be very useful. But let us suppose for some subject you have already done some other source, it's okay. In discussions, you will mug up the things. No, discussion is not about what you learned. Discussion is about this leader was associated with this organization. So this is the mnemonics, how you are able to, how you will be identifying the mnemonics, how you are going to think about the organization, how chronologically you are supposed to identify it. This kind of study will be there. Okay. Then
Ma'am, we can surely complete on March 31st, right?
31st March. 31st March.
Okay.
ठीक है. Ma'am, what is the total duration of the hours of LTP lecture? Okay, so 2.5 hours for one lecture and total eight lectures are there. ठीक है. Some lectures are like 3 hours also. ठीक है. Because I was extending it. 2026 is my first attempt. I have read polity, geography, economy only once, 6 months before. Currently, I have completed Anthro paper 1, GS3 and some portions of GS2. Till now, I have not done answer writing till now. Confused GS preparation of main, so should I switch to prelims? Okay. Uttam, I will take it at the end. Okay? Just remind me. Anushka, ma'am, what are the pre-requirements before we switch to mains to prelims? No pre-requirement, Anushka. Again, I will say do the SWOT analysis. Which stage of examination is better for you? Is it prelims? Is it mains? Then you want to switch it. But again, switching doesn't mean that you are completely leaving mains. है ना? I always believe in integrated study. So in polity, they are asking conceptual questions also and objective questions also. And polity objectivity, geography objectivity, you have to put in your mains answer. Okay? So I will help you on daily basis like this. You can use in prelims. This you can use in mains. Just take out some objectivity for mains. That we can definitely do. Okay? Anything else you wanted to ask?
यस मैम, जैसे मैंने मेरा फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट 2025 में था, मेरा नहीं हुआ था, मैं कॉलेज के साथ मैंने फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट दिया था और मेरी 12th हिंदी में हुई थी, तो मुझे ये क्लियर था कि आई विल अटेम्प्ट दिस पेपर इन इंग्लिश. सो आई हैव वर्कड इन कॉलेज, लाइक मुझे स्विच करना है तो बहुत पहले से करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि रेस में तब भागने में मतलब मैं सबके साथ पेस पे आ पाऊंगी. तो मैम जब टेस्ट मैं दे के आई और मेरा क्लियर था कि होगा तो भी मुझे ऑप्शनल पढ़ना है, नहीं होगा तो भी मुझे ऑप्शनल से ही स्टार्ट करना है. तो मैं अब अपना घर पे बैठ के ऑप्शनली प्रिपेयर कर रही हूँ विद पैरेलली जीएस की आंसर राइटिंग पीवाईक्यू. तो मैम मैं उसके साथ मैंने ये सोचा था कि प्रीलिम्स पे स्विच करने से पहले जो मैं पेपर अटेम्प्ट करके आई हूँ, मैंने चैट जीपीटी से एक एनालिसिस सेल्फ इवैल्यूएशन शीट मतलब बहुत सारे प्रॉम्प्ट दे के मतलब 15-20 क्वेश्चंस जनरेट कराए कि ये क्वेश्चन गलत था, क्यों गलत था, कितने लेवल पे गलत था, सब कुछ. और मेरा टारगेट ये था कि दिसंबर से एंड पहले एक क्वेश्चन एक दिन एक आंसर क्वेश्चन को कॉन्कर करेंगे, हर डायमेंशन से सोचेंगे. और मतलब जैसे हम लोग जेई या आईआईटी जेई मैंने बीटेक किया है तो मैंने मतलब आईआईटी जेई की भी प्रिपरेशन करी है, तो हम लोग ऐसे क्वेश्चंस को एनालिसिस करते थे टेस्ट में. तो ओरिजिनल एग्जाम में मेरा माइंडसेट क्या था, मैंने यही क्यों मार्क किया.
अंडरस्टूड. सो यू
तो मैंने
से दीस काइंड ऑफ प्री रिक्वायरमेंट्स क्या प्रिपरेशन करके हमें प्रीलिम्स में जाना चाहिए, राइट?
मैम जैसे मैंने ये था कि एटलीस्ट मेरे पास 100 क्वेश्चन का डेटा होगा कि मेरा एक्चुअल में रियल पेपर में दिमाग काम कैसे कर रहा है. तो मैं जनवरी में उस पे काम कर सकती हूँ. जैसे मैंने अभी 15-20
नो
क्वेश्चन.
अनुष्का, यू आर पुटिंग लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट्स. इतने भी नहीं चाहिए.
हाँ मैम,
एलटीपी
यही
बैच
मुझे
में,
पूछना था
हाँ
कि मैं
एलटीपी
सही हूँ कि
बैच में,
गलत हूँ.
LTP batch में, yes, it is good thing, it is very good thing that you are trying to do it, but रेडीमेड वो LTP बैच में कर दिया है मैंने. ठीक है. सो LTP बैच में 6 years 600 ऑलमोस्ट 600 कुछ कुछ स्टैटिक्स नहीं डिस्कस किए हैं, बट हर क्वेश्चन को आपको कैसे अप्रोच करना था, यूपीएससी क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रही थी, आपने क्या किया, ये वहां पे कर दिया है ऑलरेडी.
अच्छा.
ठीक है. दोज हु डू इट, दोज हु लाइक देयर आर 30 पैटर्न्स दैट आई हैव आइडेंटिफाइड. ठीक है. वो 30 पैटर्न्स के कोई ना कोई पैटर्न से वो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व होता है, right? It is
Okay.
not like that you don't have knowledge and you just apply the pattern. Once you do that lecture, ये सब clear हो जाएगा. That will be prerequisite for this program and which is compulsorily included in the batch. तो मैंने बोला ना कि एलटीपी बैच के लिए इतना फीस है, नॉन एलटीपी के लिए इतना है, क्योंकि नॉन एलटीपी के लिए 1000 एक्स्ट्रा है क्योंकि मुझे उनसे एलटीपी करवा के लेना ही है, अदरवाइज देर इज नो मीनिंग, है ना, राइट?
Okay ma'am.
हाँ.
Yes
एंड
ma'am.
एलटीपी एज अ सेपरेट कोर्स इज ऑल्सो अवेलेबल ऑन प्लेटफॉर्म इफ यू डोंट वांट टू डू हियर, है ना.
Okay ma'am.
ठीक है. डन. बट दैट इज गुड, दैट इज रियली गुड दैट यू आर थिंकिंग व्हाट वेंट रॉन्ग. ठीक है. बट वो मैंने कर दिया है और
मैम मैंने मैम मैंने दो चीजें से सीखी भी. मतलब पहला कि वो जो क्वेश्चंस मैं काउंटर कर रही हूँ उनको मैं मेंस में एज ए एग्जांपल यूज कर सकती हूँ, मुझे ये चमका. और दूसरा कि जैसे मैम बीमस्टेक का क्वेश्चन था, लोकपाल का क्वेश्चन था, तो उसको अब मेरे वो तो दिमाग में आ चुका है तो मैं उसको एज ए एग्जाम्पल मेंस में यूज कर सकती हूँ। मतलब मुझे ये चीज अच्छी लगी कि
वेरी
मैंने
नाइस,
ये
वेरी
सीखा।
नाइस।
और पता नहीं मैम, अकेले प्रिपेयर कर रही हूँ तो मुझे आइडिया नहीं लग रहा है कि मैं कितना सही और कितना गलत कर रही हूँ बस।
नो नो नो, दिस इज राइट, बट अगेन इतना बहुत ज्यादा एफर्ट्स डालोगे ना तो इनपुट आउटपुट हिल जाएगा। बहुत
हाँ।
इनपुट डालोगे और आउटपुट कम है, ठीक है।
ओके मैम। और
ओके।
मैम दूसरा मैंने ये सीखा कि कौन सा क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना और कौन सा नहीं,
हाँ, वेरी गुड,
इसका
वेरी गुड,
डिसीजन
दैट इज ऑल्सो
बनाना
देयर।
बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है।
हार्ड कैटेगरी क्वेश्चन,
जी।
सिंपल कैटेगरी क्वेश्चन, लॉजिक बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, नॉलेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, ये सारा कैटेगराइजेशन किया है एलटीपी में और आपने भी अच्छे से किया है, ठीक है।
अच्छा ठीक है।
ओके, यस, वेरी गुड अनुष्का, ठीक है। तो
यस
करी इज सेइंग मैम
Ma'am,
रिगार्डिंग एसेंटिक।
test will be offline, right? I mean, you will provide PDF and we will get Xerox
Both the things,
like
both
that.
the things, I am thinking that that online platform will be there where you can tick the questions, okay. But if
Okay.
offline is there, PDF will not be there. It will be like, it will be uploaded, you will just read it and you will mark the bubble, okay, in your offline sheet, which you can submit, okay.
Okay.
Done. Okay. Then normal MCQ online digital platform will be there where you can click it and submit the test. And if you don't want to do it, because bubbling is also very important practice, okay? So the PDF will be provided, test will be displayed so that you can
Yes, ma'am. For that
do
only.
things. Huh? Yes. So next is regarding science and tech. Okay, science and tech will be completely current affair based kari. So I have never done static part of science and tech, okay? It is very low in input output. So I will encourage you to do the current affairs magazine for science and tech and PYQs of science and tech. And with this, it should be manageable. Okay. And if you are very, very, very fearful for science and tech, let us suppose DNA RNA कुछ नहीं समझता है and you do not know about anything, बहुत fear लग रहा है science and tech का, तो 31 मार्च तक खत्म हो रहा है ना, तो एक वीक लेके अप्रैल में 1 वीक यू कैन फिनिश योर साइंस एंड टेक, ठीक है। सफिशिएंट टाइम इज देयर कि किसी का कुछ रह गया, किसी का कुछ छूट गया, तो अप्रैल के 1-2 वीक में कवर हो जाए, ठीक है। आई एम फ्रॉम हिंदी मीडियम, शुड आई ज्वाइन? आई हैव कंप्लीटेड योर एलटीपी बैच। सो इफ यू अंडरस्टूड एलटीपी बैच, यू विल अंडरस्टूड दिस कोर्स ऑल्सो, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड दिस कोर्स ऑल्सो, आई मीन, ठीक है। Approach is same, language is different. If you understand English and you can implement in the Hindi, nothing like that, okay. Then I have read basic books a couple of times. Okay, so I will open the floor for many doubts, but then I will conclude the meeting here and I will stop the recording, okay. Then we can go on for our doubts. So yes, thank you so
Ma'am, for
much.
us also, for this batch also, LTP videos will be available for us also, right?
हाँ, no no no, so I'm taking doubt, I'm just stopping the recording here, okay. Okay, so very thankful to all of you to listen to this lecture. We will take the doubts, question and answer. I'll just stop the recording. Thank you.